Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great. I am also fit as fiddle. So in this video, I am going to talk about a very important topic, and that is how to think in English. We have watched many videos and people often say that start think in English directly. What do you think? Is it possible? I have watched many videos and I have listened so many speakers, so many person. They say that please think direct in English. Okay, for example, they say that instead of saying pani, say water. Instead of saying chai, say tea. What do you think that to doing all these kind of things we can learn English? What I believe is, I mean to say, I cannot do this because when we say that okay, this is tea, this is water, this is not help us. I mean, this will not help us to think directly in English or speak in this language. If we want to fluent in this language, if we want to express our thoughts, that only learning some few words, English words or vocabulary, we can't speak. And trust me when I say this. People often say this thing directly in English, but they don't even tell us how to think in English. Their title, their title is like video's title is like that: how to think in English. But they don't tell us that how to think in English. What is the process? How to start think in English directly? And trust me when I say this, so, in my opinion, when we start thinking direct in English, is a long process. It is a long process. If you are thinking that okay, 1 or 2 days or 5 to 7 days, we can fluent in this language. No, definitely not. If someone saying you that okay, I will train you, I will teach you English 15 days, 1 month. No, they are telling lie to you. Definitely they are telling you lie. So what I mean is, if you want to fluent in this language, you have to be consistent. You have to do regular practice. Every day you have to practice your like reading, speaking, listening, and shadowing practice. And of course you have to do a lot of things to learn this language. So the first thing I would say that don't trust anyone. If someone says that I will teach you in English this or this days, no, my friends, this is not possible. Even we see many teachers, they teach us English, but even they are also they are not even capable to speak in this language, or they are not even fluent in this language because they did not practice enough. They did not do their practice enough of speaking. We want to be fluent in this language. We want to speak out. For speaking, we have to speak out. The more we speak, the more it will help us to get fluency in this language. So, this video is basically about how to think in English. First of all, you have to understand one thing, that without practice and without consistency, you cannot achieve anything in your life. The second thing is, now I will tell you how to think in English. Now let's move on this topic only. Okay, because this video is only about how to think in English. Okay, so what I mean is, what I believe is, when I started my journey, when I started, then I used to think how to think English. I watched so many videos, and in every videos, the person says that okay, think in English directly. Think in English. Name of the objects. Most of the person say this. Think in English or say in English the name of objects. But what do you think? Only naming the object can help us to become fluent or to express our thoughts. And I think there is no one here who doesn't know the name of the thing in English. And in our home or in our, if we are belong from our rural areas or we are belong from the Hindi medium school, even when we know the name of some objects, and I think everything, we know the name of the object in English and we use it in our daily life. But the thing is that we want to speak and we have to speak long sentences, and that can help us to become fluent in this language. So for this, what you have to do is you have to just listen. Yes, my friend, you have heard very right. You have to listen a lot. As much as you can, you have to listen. And listening is two types. Listening has two types. The one is active listening, and the second one is passive listening. And passive listening, I mean, I would not recommend you at all. Passive listening is something that I think this is not helping so much. So listen whatever you want, but listen actively. That can help you. Listen and try to remember sentences and then try to use in your conversations. So this is the same thing that I did. Earlier, when I started my journey, then I used to think how to think in English directly, how to think, because no one tell us how to think, and our mind is not habituated to speak or think in English. We speak and we will conversations in our mother tongue, and this happened because we listen a lot. In our childhood we have been listening for a long period, and that's why we are able to think that. And definitely 100% it will help you to think in English automatically. It will happen automatically, trust me when I say this. Once you should try when I say this, please, you should try once in your life. If you are not able to trust me or believe me in my words, then do by your own self. Only once, try this one, and definitely it will help you. First of all, you have to listen actively and try to repeat one video again and again. Listen that same video again and again. Many times you have to listen that same video. That will help you, not only once. If you watch or listen one video once, definitely it will not help you anymore. Because when you listen something in first time, you should know, I mean, you cannot understand each and everything. Even I have been listening English podcast or English videos for a long period. Even I am not able to understand 100% of from that videos. So how you can expect from you that only listening only one time you can understand each and everything? Definitely not. So at least try to listen minimum 3 or 4 times same video. Take a 10 minutes video, not more than that, because after that you feel bored from that videos. So choose a 10 minutes video and then start listening again and again, minimum 3 or 4 times. And one more thing that I want to say, and this thing I'm telling you from my own experience. Definitely, when someone asks me what is the one exercise that helped me to learn this language, and that is listening. Definitely, that is listening part. So, so first you have to listen, and the second thing is I want to tell you that try to remember some sentences from that video that you feel on the spot. You will feel that okay, this sentence I can use in my conversation. Try to write down and try to use in your conversation. There is no need to have a partner or don't need any that okay, I want to have a conversation and I have to go out and meet people. No, in initial phase, in the beginning, you you can practice with yourself. This is called self talk. You can do self talk, and like this you can do your speaking practice. So this is something I want to talk about in today's video, that listening can help you to think directly in English.